please smash that like for some XDC coverage. And if anything, here it is. And you may be thinking, well, this is not XDC, Max. This is Globians. Well, you know what? It still gets an honorable mention, and you can connect it as well. But we do have some actual XDC to go with it. But nonetheless, check this out. We do cover Globians. We do cover XSwap and stuff like that. I want to share this with you guys. So this is new. And this was actually reposted from Andre Casterman. Globians Pay wins yet another Payment Provider of the Year award. Were you aware of this? I mean, that's a pretty big deal. Who gave the award? Sigma World. They have no followers. Well, I don't know. That's not the point. That might just be a mess up right there. But nonetheless, congratulations to the entire Globians and Globians Pay team. And we do have the full interview. Max is going to play 20 minutes. No, I'm not. The interview is very short. So we will share this with you guys. Here's, I guess, from that interview. Pretty cool. You know, we got Oliver La Rosa. I had no idea he followed me. How about that? Oliver La Rosa from Globians follows me with 108,000 followers. Well, cool. Thank you, Oliver La Rosa, who follows me, who I didn't realize followed me. You rock, man. I'm going to give you a follow back. You might be watching as we speak. Is Max ever going to talk about Globians? Well, maybe he's tuned in right now. I don't know. That's super cool. That's super. I am honored to be followed by this gentleman. All right, so let's get into the full interview for you. Let's share the other screen. And I'm going to give a like on this one. But yeah, let's jump into this. This is only 3 minutes and 36 seconds. It says interview with Globians Pay, Payment Provider of the Year winner in Manila. It was reported 5 days ago. So shout out to Rafael Santos and some of my family also in the Philippines. All right. I have a lot of aunts and uncles I still never met, but you know, we talk and stuff like that. We try to. It is on my utility run bucket list to go over there and finally meet someone, especially my aunt Puring, who's in her early 90s, the sweetest lady you'll ever meet in the world. We communicate all the time, obviously, like on Facebook Messenger and so on. I can't wait to finally meet her in person. I felt so bad. She had a nipa hut, and a typhoon came and blew off her whole roof. You know, kind of like what Rafael Santos was talking about. So God bless our fellow brothers and sisters and our family in the Philippines, all right? Straight from Filipino ice cube, as you guys would say, all right? Please smash that like. Let's check out this interview. Only 3 minutes and 36 seconds. And then we'll be right back for some more XDC coverage. Here we go.
Mark Anthony here for Sigma TV. I'm here today with Mauricio, head of Americas, and Chan, the CEO for Japan. And this is Globians, winner of Payment Provider of the Year. How does it feel to be the Payment Provider of the Year, especially for the Japanese community and for Globians in general?
It's amazing. Feel amazing because we want to become the payment provider for everywhere in the world, for every country in the world, every company in the world. So it's amazing because it's like a recognition for us, for the work that we have done in the past. You know?
Brilliant. And what does this mean to the Japanese community, Chan?
Actually, it is the beginning of our journey. If we start from the world, from Sigma, and we'll be begin in Japan also. Our community member really enjoy and really satisfied with our product and everything we can done. I think maybe next 2 years we will go through the Japanese country and hold everything, and in Asia and all over the world. I think.
Those are some strong words, Chan, and I'll keep you up to that. Actually, there are. I mean, the payment solutions are growing. It's a growing sphere. There's a lot of competition out there. What does it take to be a payment provider?
It takes a lot of work. We want not only be the best payment solution, we want to become the payment solution that is regulated and licensed in every country we are. And we want to become global. So it's a lot of work. And it's like a lot of hours with lawyers, a lot of hours with dealing with regulators, but we are doing it. And this kind of price, hours, no, means a lot of us because it recognizes the works that we are doing every day. And not only Chan or me, or not only Oliver or Gilbert, or no, it's the 150 person that we are working in province.
Brilliant. So I have one last question for you, and you can decide whoever wants to answer this. But I'm curious, why Sigma?
The betting and the gaming vertical is very important for us, and Sigma has become a real good player, a real big player, and it take all the players, all the industry in the same place and take it to a next level that we never see before. And we want to be here because it's very important for us. You know, like we want to be here. We want to deal with everybody here because it's going to be business for us and going to be branding for us. Not only business, branding.
Branding.
Yes.
Chan, would you like to add anything?
Actually, to be true, it's the priceless price award for our community and for our company and for everything. Even for our team, community, and our leader, everything. So, to be true, it will be next year. It will be the same as.
Yeah, of course, we're going to work harder to become again the best payment solution of the year.
Maybe I think it just go. Maybe next year will be premium.
Yeah.
Well, I believe this is going to be standing tall and proud on your booth tomorrow. I'll be visiting you and catching up with you. I'd like to thank you very much again for stopping by, and congratulations for your well-deserved award this evening.
Okay, cool to share that with you guys. Obviously, we have more than just that, right? We're not gonna just end it right with that only. That'd be a little ridiculous, but that was cool. You know, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Some of you guys, I should say, some of you guys, a lot of you guys are invested into Globians, right? GBEX. Okay, so let's share some more of what we have. Okay, let's get into that. And basically says old dots may now connect. What is this? Well, remember how I started the outline from Ripple and we're talking about those stable coins and so on? Again, there's a reason why I do some of those things. No pun intended, you know, connecting the dots, right? Old dots may now connect. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. All right, so Circle. Yes, Circle. Check this out. This was reported originally, I think, not that long ago, right? 2 days ago on the 21st. Circle's official response, or I should say response, but, you know, some of the news. Other crypto exchange marketplaces and platforms recently announced support for USDC include Change Now and Loopring. Alpha Wallet now allows their customers to safely store, transfer, and use, USDC Circle with various dApps. Salt Lending, a crypto-powered digital lending solution, will be adding USDC to their loan portfolio. Finally, and if you're wondering, like, I thought this was XDC, Max. This sounds more like a Stellar segment. Well, we're right there. Finally, Zinfin, an open source hybrid blockchain platform provider, is now also using, or adding, I should say, USDC Circle support across their offerings. You don't think that's a big deal? You better believe that's a big deal. Now, getting more into some of this, in regards to our XDC coverage, I want to share this with you guys. And if anything, I think some of you guys are following this guy. I am. And it's utility to the moon. This guy does a really, really good, excellent job with his little, YouTube shorts, TikToks, where you want to call it. So he says, why PLI is his favorite project built on XDC. I think we covered this in the past. Might have been a few months ago. I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. But nonetheless, check this out. It says, shout out to 11 p.m. for the great information. And it says, which XDC project is a must-hold? And let's face it, guys, there is so many that seem like they're a must-hold. I mean, we just talked about GBEX. There's, for instance, XSwap. There's obviously Comtech Gold. There's Impel, right? Well, what is this? Let's just go ahead and get into it. So smash that like. This is under 2 minutes, and he does a really good job of explaining this. If anything, give him a follow, right? Here we go.
Which project in the XDC ecosystem is a must hold? And while it's tempting to say all of them, if I had to pick one, it would be Plugin. And here's why. Plugin is XDC's Oracle. What's an Oracle, you might ask? I'm glad you asked. Really am. Simply put, an Oracle is the middleman between the real world and the blockchain. So Plugin is a connector. And the TFD Initiative's Trade Finance Investor Day is right around the corner. XDC is a platinum sponsor of this event. So when these trade finance investors want to incorporate XDC into their business, what connector would they use? Chainlink's the most popular Oracle, but it's expensive because it's built on Ethereum. Here's the transaction fee from Chainlink from 2 days ago, $27.16. That's over 2,100 times the cost of Plugin. Shout out to 11 ppm for this incredible data. And with the release of Plugin 2.0, now Plugin is multi-chain, so it can work on projects that aren't even related to XDC. Plugin's up over 500% over the last 30 days. And even with that, it's still below a $10 million market cap. So the reason that Plugin is my favorite XDC-based project is because I believe the XDC ecosystem is literally going to explode. So I want to hold the project that I believe is going to connect the most things to XDC. Now, this isn't financial advice. You've still got to do your own research. But I've been talking about this since X was still called Twitter.
All right. You want to know something? Oop, wrong one. Wrong button. You want to know something? That itself makes me, I mean, you know, we covered it briefly in the past. I need to take a deep dive into it. I know you guys got certain requests, and I respect that. When I have more time, hopefully soon, I have to look more into that. Like, if you missed that part, I mean, come on, guys. Aren't we always paying attention to the ones that are going parabolic and so on, or doing big things? That is a big deal. Wow. Wow. All right. If anything, let's jump into the last bit of what we have. I think we're close to it. I don't know. So on that one, I did retweet it from Utility to the Moon. And you know what? I think that might be it, guys. That might very well be it. Yes. Unless you guys got something that is just tweeted. I might have to get going here anyway. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I need to leave a little bit earlier. But if I have roughly about 10, 15 minutes max to read the last bit of comments. But what a way to end the show, right? What a way to end the show. That is a real premiere, obviously, standout project for XDC. You know, sounds like old Max needs to research that more, you know. The guy earlier was funding XDC. Well, come on. Over 500%? How did that fly under my radar? Probably for one reason. I'll tell you what that is. It wasn't on my watch list. You know, that's, again, the whole key thing of having a good watch list. Sometimes things squeeze through the cracks, do they not? So maybe some of you guys already knew about it and so on. And I do remember covering it. It's just probably like a brief intro. But now it's like, oh, man. Got to take that deep dive on that one. All right. Let's turn on the rest of the banners just for brand awareness and so on. Please give me a follow at DPG Maximus.